Good evening, Ma'am Jo, and good evening, classmates. My topic is all about regulations in the housing market. Key housing regulations and laws in the Philippines. The Urban Development and Housing Act, or UDHA. This law, also known as Republic Act number 7279, outlines the policies and regulations related to housing and urban development. It focuses on providing affordable housing for low-income families and addressing issues related to informal settlers. The National Building Code of the Philippines, or NBCP, the NBCP under Presidential Decree number 1096 establishes the standards and requirements for building construction, including safety, structural design, zoning, and land use. The Comprehensive Land Use Plan, or CLUP, local government units, or LGUs, in the Philippines are required to have CLUPs in place, which dictate land use policies and zoning regulations at the local level. These plans guide urban development and help ensure that land use is consistent with the municipality's growth and sustainability. The Housing and Land Use Regulatory Board, or HLURB regulations. The HLURB is responsible for regulating and promoting land use and housing. It issues regulations related to land use, subdivision, development, and real estate. Laws on foreign ownership of real estate. The Philippines has specific regulations governing foreign ownership of real estate, including the Condominium Act, Republic Act number 4726, and the Foreign Investment Act, Republic Act number 7042, which allow limited foreign ownership of property in the country. Presidential Decree number 957, Subdivision Condominium Buyers Protected Decree. This decree aims to protect the rights of buyers in subdivisions and condominium projects by setting forth various requirements for developers. Presidential Decree number 1517, or Condominium Act. This law outlines the rules and regulations for condominium development, management, and ownership. Presidential Decree number 957, or the Property Registration Decree. This law governs property registration in the Philippines and establishes the Land Registration Authority, or LRA. Presidential Decree number 1529, Property Registration Decree. This law deals with the registration of property titles and related matters. Environmental laws. Various environmental laws and regulations apply to real estate development in the Philippines, including those related to environmental impact assessments, land use, and sustainable construction practices. Local ordinances. Housing regulations can also vary by city or municipality. Due to local ordinances, zoning laws, and building codes, it's important to check with the local government for area-specific regulations. Housing regulations in the Philippines cover a range of topics related to real estate development, property ownership, and housing standards. It's important to note that regulations can change over time, so it's advisable to consult the latest sources and government agencies for the most up-to-date information. This is all. Thank you.